Is there something going on in your personal life that you would like to share?
With what, though? Like what?
For marriage.
Morgan Wade makes her appearance in Beverly Hills. Taylor Armstrong will not return to Orange County, and another dinner party from hell. Hey everyone, welcome into Shared News. We have the biggest Bravo headlines of the week for you. But before we get into it, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you never miss out on any Bravo updates. We have lots of Beverly Hills news to get to, but first let's start in Orange County because Taylor Armstrong made the announcement that she will not return to season 18 of The Real Housewives of Orange County. This kind of came out of nowhere. Taylor Armstrong posted on her Instagram saying, "Loved spending time with the ladies of RHOC and thankful I got to give the viewers an update on my life. I've made some real friendships that I cherish. Wishing the ladies all the best for season 18. She also added at the bottom, PS, adding season 17 to my IMDb. With a little winky face and an orange. So it's unclear what led to this announcement that Taylor will not return. You know, she did make Bravo history last year, being the first ever housewife to switch franchises. Obviously, we know she was a full-time housewife on Beverly Hills for quite some time. And then she had one season as a friend of on The Real Housewives of Orange County. So I don't know if this was Taylor's doing or not. I did see Taylor at BravoCon and I was like, what is it going to take for you to be full-time? And looking back on it, she didn't know. She didn't really have an answer. She was like, I don't know, seemed very uncertain. So I don't know, like I said, if this was a Taylor decision or if this was a Bravo decision. I guess we will have to wait and see. Country music artist Morgan Wade made her debut on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Although we aren't exactly sure what the status of Kyle Richards and Morgan Wade's relationship is, we at least have seen them on the screen together for the first time if you're not counting that music video. Morgan shot some scenes for this season of Beverly Hills and we got to watch it play out this week. She revealed that she got into a fight with someone on Instagram who suggested that Kyle's recent tattoos were an attempt to copy the country singer. According to Morgan, the fan claimed that Kyle was in a midlife crisis, getting tattoos, working out, no longer drinking. But Kyle doesn't seem to care as she gets another tattoo on camera and then later tattoos a K on Morgan's arm herself. So I did watch a little bit of the after show on YouTube and Kyle was talking about why she made the decision to draw a K on Morgan Wade's arm. She said she was trying to draw a bunch of different things, one of them being a pumpkin, obviously an ode to the Halloween movies. But she said that she wasn't able to draw anything and the only thing that she could write that would look nice was her initial, a K, and that she told Morgan, you can add whatever you want to it, even suggesting she write out the word koala. I'm not sure why she would want to write out the word koala on her arm, but who knows, maybe it's her favorite animal. Speaking of tattoos, Kyle Richards' sister, Kathy Hilton, revealed she also got a tattoo with Kyle Richards and Morgan Wade. Kathy and her daughter Paris were on Watch What Happens Live together Wednesday night after the episode of Beverly Hills when Kathy revealed that she actually got a tattoo with her sister Kyle and Kyle's new friend Morgan Wade. So Andy asked Kathy if she had met Morgan, which she said yes, and that she had been to a concert. And then Andy goes, wait a minute, you got a tattoo too? Paris was absolutely shocked to learn that her mother had a tattoo, saying, I don't even have a tattoo. You mean you have a tattoo? And then Andy asked, how did I miss you at the tattoo parlor? Then Kathy explained she actually got the tattoo at her house and that her sister, Kim Richards, was also there. While she didn't come out and say that it was a 4-leaf clover that she got, she did say that 4-leaf clovers were her favorite thing. So, I mean, I think we can put the pieces of the puzzle together there. As for Morgan Wade, Kathy said, I love her. She is a very humble, wonderful, lovely girl and very talented. Seeing her on stage is really something. And this episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills brought us another dinner party from hell. It seems like this is a reoccurring theme in Beverly Hills, these dinner parties that just go south very quickly. This time it was thrown by Kyle Richards, and it was a Bravo lover's dream. Not only was the entire cast of Beverly Hills in attendance, we saw some familiar faces: Camille Grammer, Denise Richards, Cynthia Bailey, and the morally corrupt Faye Resnick. But all eyes were on Kyle and Sutton as they got into it again about not being honest, whatever that means. So the first argument they get in is in a private room, just the two of them. Sutton is trying to offer a bit of an explanation on why she might have been off the previous time that she had talked to Kyle. So she said that she had learned that her ex-husband is moving to London, and she was fearful that he would take their son with him. It turns out that Sutton will have sole custody of her son and will also receive more money from her ex, but explained that it was a stressful situation and that it was weighing on her mind. Kyle thinks it's an excuse, thinks it's a cop-out, doesn't really give any sympathy towards Sutton in this particular instance, and says that she thinks it's an excuse for Sutton's behavior. To which Sutton says, well, Kyle, what's your excuse for being rather brash? They get in a fight, they go their separate ways, only to get into it again at the dinner table after Crystal suggests clearing the air. It immediately escalates, this time about a new ring that Kyle Richards is wearing. They go around in circles for a little bit. Nobody really knows what they're getting at until Garcelle finally chimes in and says, Kyle, is something going on in your marriage? To which Kyle seems to be offended. You know, she asks if everyone thinks that Mauricio bought this new ring for her because he cheated and that it was an apology gift. That's kind of the picture that they're trying to paint. To which Sutton says, who said that? You know, Kyle is the one that kind of came forward with that narrative, although in Kyle's eyes, that's what they were insinuating, right? And immediately after, Kyle throws an accusation at Sutton that she doesn't eat, that she just moves her food around her plate and doesn't expect people to notice. So these two are definitely going tit for tat. I know they want to say that they really care about their friendship and that they're trying to fix things, but in my opinion, just by watching the way they communicate, Sutton Strack and Kyle Richards are not friends and maybe should not be friends, because it just seems like they don't speak the same language, that they never have any resolve in their arguments, and as we've seen, they tend to just escalate and keep getting worse. And now here we are. You know, Kyle says, I've already told you guys that I've had a rough year in my marriage with Mauricio. Is that not enough for you? Do you want to keep digging, find out what the real issues are? And I mean, they we're on a show, you're not wearing your wedding ring, you know, there's all these rumors out there. So it's like Kyle is adding all this fuel to the fire, but expecting other people not to say anything about it. I don't know. My opinion, who needs Lisa Rinna for drama? I mean, we were hearing so much before this season that it was a snooze fest, that it was a dud, that they needed Lisa Rinna to stir the pot. Well, that is clearly not the case, because there has never been more drama in Beverly Hills, and it feels like we're just getting started. Let us know what you think in the comments. Did you enjoy this episode of Beverly Hills? What do you make of Kyle and Sutton's relationship, their friendship? Do you think that they just can't be friends anymore like me? Are you sad that Taylor Armstrong is leaving the Real Housewives of Orange County? You know we love to hear from our Shared News fam, so leave an opinion, a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you are subscribed so you never miss out on any Bravo content. As always, I'm your host, Morgan Wright, and we will see you back next time. Bye, everyone.